The Malicious Thief, written by Minh. I sighed. I was sick of stealing for the Russian government. I was continuously in danger from officials, and the government hadn't given me much money. Last time, when I went to steal 5.7 million from the bank, the government actually knew it was going to be bombed, but they still sent me there. I only just managed to escape with the large tentacles of flame wriggling after me. It burnt off more than half my plumage, and I wasn't able to fly for more than a week. I sighed, looked at my once beautiful plumage and admired my scaled talons. I was seriously considering terminating my contract with the Russian government. I wrote answers to counter the predictable arguments the government would make when I destroyed my contract. I then decided to be straight to the point. I moved my talons towards the phone. I sighed, picked up the phone in my talons and dialed the Russian government. Beep, beep, beep.
Hello, who are you?
I am amazed you still cannot remember my phone number, I replied, with a hint of annoyance.
I remember you well, fellow thief,
the Russian Prime Minister replied. I snorted. An incredible accomplishment for an eagle who had slanted nostrils. The contract is over. I am not going to steal for you anymore, I said firmly. He made feeble protests, but to no avail. I terminated the call and spread my magnificent wings, stretching inside my New York penthouse. It wasn't actually mine. I had smashed through the window, grabbed the owners with my massive talons and flung him out the window. My life was pretty normal after the confrontation with the Russian government, apart from the weekly heists on the bank and the everyday terrorizing of pedestrians. I still mingled with my kind, criminals and thieves, but now I only steal for myself. Somewhere back in Russia, the Prime Minister slammed the table with his fist and the table trembled. "Damn it!" he cried aloud in frustration. He quickly turned it into rage and yelled at his subjects. "Get to work, you lazy people, and find another thief to steal the parts for a reusable bomb." "Yes, sir!" they cried in unison. He sighed, frustrated, and began to plot his revenge against me. 2 months later, the Russian government watched their newly acquired thief steal the last and most vital piece to their reusable bomb, the engine. Outside, the Prime Minister looked strangely calm, but inside he was bubbling with excitement. Through the cameras, they watched their thief decapitate the guards and reach the safe where the engine was stored. He left with the engine tucked snugly under his wing. The Prime Minister smiled. The reusable bomb was created. I flew around New York, watching for pedestrians to scare. I suddenly noticed the bomb slowly but steadily falling from the sky. The bomb gave off an eerie green smoke and I gasped. It was the bomb I helped the Russians build. I spread my magnificent wings and launched into the air, flying away from New York, which would soon be gone. Thousands of alarms went off, and many people below were panicking. The noise pierced my eardrums like a knife through butter. Thousands of birds rose into the air, limiting my movements. I snapped at those coming too close and resisted the temptation to kill several of them. The bomb was now coming towards the city quickly, and I quickened my speed. Kaboom! Massive flames leapt around, engulfing buildings and incinerating thousands in an instant. The force knocked many of us off track, but I held steady. The heat Flames and smoke began to chase us, and we flew for our lives. Suddenly, there was another kaboom. I growled, frustrated. The smoke and flames chased us with more energy. Many of us were overtaken by the flames and dropped down dead. I sighed, glided over the ocean, watching the chaos in New York unfold. I felt sad for the thousands who had died. Nobody had benefited from this, and an entire city had been destroyed. Tears stung my eyes, which surprised me. Before, I was a cold-hearted criminal and did not care about death. Now, I vowed I would take my revenge.